Hi guys, we are here with Stephanie.
Hi.
And she is going to film this beautiful look right here. What would you call this?
Like a fresh, glittery summertime look. I got a lot of highlight going on and a nice sheer gloss as well.
Yeah,
and obviously the eyes.
Yeah, the eyes are my favorite part because I've always been terrified of like glittery eyeshadow, and it looks like it really did take like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's so easy to do.
Yeah.
It's one product that makes it so much easier.
Yeah, and it's so dimensional too. Yeah, I guess we'll just walk through the products that you're using and then, yeah, start from the beginning.
Let's start.
So when it comes to skincare, your skin's amazing by the way.
Thank you. I got some like little bloops right now, but all good.
It's good.
I start off, well, I have all my skincare here over here for my daytime skincare pretty much. So this is my Bobbi Brown Eye Repair Cream. I wear this day and night.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And it is just a really thick eye cream.
Can I smell it?
Yeah, it smells like nothing. It's freaking expensive, to be
It
honest.
smells really clean.
Yeah.
I had the moisturizer version of that and it smelled kind of like eucalyptus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I feel like it was really thick though, right?
Yeah,
It was like super thick. This one, it's really thick, but you use like such a teeny amount, so it'll last me a long time. So I always use this. Otherwise, I'll get like weird bumps and stuff on my eyelids. I'll get like eczema or something.
Yeah.
So I always use this day and night. Then the moisturizer I've been using, which is one I keep coming back to the past couple of years, is the Kate Somerville Goat Milk.
Yeah, it's the one where you push it down, right? Yeah.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, it's so satisfying.
So I have that, and then my sunscreen is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen, SPF 40. And this one is crazy. It's like, it feels like the Professional, you know?
Oh, it's sheer.
It's like silicone-y. My last step is putting some sort of like lip thing on. So this is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask.
I love that stuff.
I also love this, and then I love the Bite Beauty Agave mask. Yeah, that one's like my jam too. Primer that I've been using a lot is the YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer.
Dang, it's got gold flecks in it.
Yeah, you know, you can see it sometimes, but not all the time. So it's one of those really silky feeling primers, and the makeup just goes on it really nice. And I use like the teeniest amount. I just keep it over here. Just makes my skin really smooth. I do an eyeshadow primer too because my eyelids are real oily. So this is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance.
Classic.
Yeah, I mean, this single bottle's lasted me for so long.
Yeah. My sister puts it on the tail ends of her eyebrows.
Yeah, I just put it all on.
Oh, hell yeah.
I just go all up.
It's like your eye cream.
Pretty much. I mean, it's nice. It just preps everything.
That's a technique I haven't seen. New technique.
Yeah, I learn new things all the time.
New form.
Okay, so here is my beauty blender. You love this little case.
I love that thing.
It's my travel case for my beauty blender.
It looks almost like a doggy bag, you know? Or like a dog pouch.
Yeah, I know. So we do that. It's just so it doesn't roll around and get gross. So it's already moistened. And I'm just gonna go straight into concealer because I don't do foundation every day.
Yeah.
Today we're doing like a sparkly eye look because I was showing you the stuff that I've been using lately. But I typically wouldn't do that for an everyday look. But it's just really, it's so easy to do though. So here I just go.
You do
the eyes.
Yeah, the triangle thing.
Yeah. A little down here.
Have you tried the matte version of that concealer, the NARS one?
There's a matte version?
Well, there's like the pot.
Oh, you know what? I feel like maybe, did you tell me about that last time?
I don't know. I haven't tried it.
Oh, okay. Because someone was just telling me about that and I want to try it out.
Yeah.
But I've been using, this has like been my go-to for years now. Like I try so many different products.
Yeah.
And this is it's the Radiant Creamy Concealer. It's the one that just I always go back to because it doesn't settle in lines and it doesn't sit on top of the skin. It like looks like my skin once I blend it out. I am custard.
Custard.
I think ginger is
darker.
One darker.
Yeah.
I feel like I should probably get ginger because I'm getting a little tan. So probably you're like, okay, don't be crazy right now. I'm like, I'm getting a little tan. I actually was in my bathroom last night and I was like, wow, I'm so tan right now. And then I woke up and I was like, what was I thinking? I'm really not tan at all.
That's so funny. Whenever I go to the beach, like when I went to Hawaii at the beginning of the year, I wore a hat the entire time because I have so many foundations at home and I do not want to like redo my color matching, you know? Yeah, so I wear a hat everywhere I go.
Okay, now I'm gonna lock everything in. I'm gonna bake.
Yeah.
Has anyone baked in front of you?
I've only watched you bake and it's fucking intense. I can't wait to see it in real life.
I'm like, got time to bake. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is the most fun to do when you're in a car.
Yeah. Oh no, it can't be fun. When you're wearing all black in a car.
You would be surprised by how often I do my makeup in the car.
Dang.
Like, I'm pretty much always, if I have a meeting to go to, and I know like I'm taking an Uber or something, or I'm going to an event where I'm taking an Uber, I'm like, all right, well, that's 45 minutes of free time. I'm just gonna do my makeup then. So I just dipped my beauty blender into it and.
Oh, that's intense. And then you leave it on for a while.
I'm just gonna leave it on for a few minutes. And it's really cool when the driver looks back in the mirror and they're like, or like the windows are down and then there's like I'm like wiping it off and there's powder just fucking going everywhere. Like, yeah. But when I'm in a car, I do a very thin layer. Like, I don't go too crazy. And sometimes if I do too much, I'll pick it up and I'll put it other places. But yeah, I leave it on for just a few minutes. So right now I will go ahead and do my brows. Okay. So I will use the Anastasia Granite Brow Wiz and the Granite Brow Powder Duo. It's so funny how I use these things so much and I still have to read the label. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start over here.
And you've done microblading, yeah?
I have. Yeah. You're supposed to do 2 sessions, but I only did 1.
Yeah.
I really.
It still looks really good.
Thank you. It makes a huge difference. Like, I can wake up and feel like my brows are kind of done, but I should do that second session because some of it fell out. Like, there are points here that fell out over here. Yeah. So it's kind of like a little bit uneven. But yeah, definitely supposed to do 2 sessions, but I didn't. Because the woman I did it with, she lives in New York.
Oh, I see.
So I was like...
Yeah, you're going back. So.
Yeah, I'm actually going next week, so maybe I should hit her up for Brow Powder Duo. I've never really seen any other person use this, but I like to use a flat shader brush.
Oh, okay.
It's one that, like, it's like a one that you'd use, I guess, like along... Yeah. But I've been using the lighter color. I start off over here and start shading. I've been using the lighter color. I mean, sometimes, you know what? I know that my brows are too dark and they're too crazy looking. Cause you know what? When you're doing your brows and you're like doing it like this, and then you step back and you're like, oh shit! Like, whoa! You're like, oh my god. So I've been trying to be more light-handed, but at the same time, whatever. It's fine.
It's so funny.
I like dark brows too. Okay, this brow is always so much nicer than this one. It's
always the opposite brow wherever your hand is.
Really? Is that
for me? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like a general rule. That might be a general rule. This one, the hairs grow like down as well. So I'm gonna try and fix it. I need to trim it actually.
Do you do it yourself?
Yeah, I just kind of like follow. I trim all the stuff underneath here, or I pluck it, and then I trim the hairs. So some of them are a little bit too long. So now I just kind of wipe off the excess on the back of my hand, and I work on the inside. So I just really light, or try to be really light. Do this with the little short shader. Isn't it? It's nice. It's like, it's pretty, if I'm not talking, obviously, it's pretty fast.
Is that a MAC brush?
I think it's Sigma. Sigma short shader and E20. All right, those are the brows. And now we can wipe off the bake. I'm just gonna use this one, I think. This is also Real Techniques.
Ooh,
it's like
fancy.
I know they came out with this random collection, and my initials are on it.
What?
I know, they sent it to me and I was like,
how cool.
I have no idea how they got with my address or anything, but it was cool. I think it was like a holiday thing. Skin Weightless Powder Foundation in Beige 3.
Such a classic compact.
I feel like it came with this like little, one of those little thingies here. They could have just, I wish they would just do that.
Yeah.
Oh, Real Techniques, this is the brush I was talking about.
The buffing brush, is that?
Yeah. I don't know why I don't understand why Bobbi Brown is so expensive.
Yeah, I think it's just because it's like a cult classic, yeah?
Yeah.
You know that's gonna be good. You know,
I guess she's like OG, like actual makeup, skin artistry.
Yeah. Dude, you know the books that she used to come out with?
Yes.
I don't know if she still does, but there's one called...
Was it called Faces?
Faces. It's like Teenage Faces or something
yeah.
like that. I used to always get that from the library and like flip through it and read it. And then I found a copy the other day, or like a couple months ago, in a bookstore, and I bought it right away.
My sister got it at a used bookstore, so we had it at home, and I just like looked through it, and
it's so relevant for today too.
Really, I should look at it again. The thing is, like, I wasn't even doing makeup at the time; I was just looking at it.
Still,
so
always been fascinated.
This is my bronzer. It is the, oh my god,
Charlotte Tilbury.
Charlotte Tilbury.
Bronzing
Actually,
glow.
it's kind of crazy. It doesn't say. Oh, it says Charlotte Tilbury really small down here. Yeah, the bronzing glow. I can never.
I don't even use that shit, and I know what it is.
I mean, I clearly use it. I also use this on days that I just want a really light eyeshadow. I'll just use this.
Wait, can I swatch it real quick?
Yeah, it's really, really light, but it has like a little bit of a sheen too. I think it's because the highlighter. No, I think in itself it has a bit of like shimmers in it.
Yeah, I get the hype now. So it's a good eyeshadow.
You never used this one before?
I've never used it before.
Okay, it blends so smoothly. Like
that's why everyone loves it so much.
Yeah, you just kind of, when I try to do other bronzers, like I realize, and then I come back to this, like I realize how beautifully this blends and how easily.
Yeah.
I kind of actually got a little bit too much just now. You don't typically
It looks
grab.
really pretty though.
But like, look, it just.
You can wear it as blush, huh?
Yeah, you can really wear it alone and it's fine. And I just bring the excess down.
So you do the 3 motion.
Yeah, well I have hair here, so I'm kind of like, meh.
Yeah.
I don't really do too much up here. Maybe because I have a small forehead, so I'm kind of like.
Oh, so you don't have to worry about it.
I don't really think about that too much.
I just do it because that's what people say to do.
Yeah. I grab a little bit more. But yeah, on light days, or if like, again, if I'm doing my makeup in the car, I never do my makeup while driving. Just like if I'm like in a passenger seat or something.
Yeah.
I just won't bring a eyeshadow, and I'll just bring that, and then I'll put my highlighter like in here.
Yeah.
And then that's my eye look with like, you know, some mascara. So yeah, this stuff blends. Like, it's so crazy because I try out new things all the time, and then I just realize like, how do these companies make face products that are so splotchy when like Charlotte Tilbury can make it so it's so easy to blend?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it because it's more like finely milled, or like, I don't know exactly. My pimple came out to play again. Oh, it's fine. That's life. I am going to now go into my blush. This one's Party.
Yeah.
My Tarte. And then I have my stippling. Actually, all of these like I've like hit pan. So you clearly see that I use my products. I do get a lot of free product, but I just keep going back to the things that I like a lot. Yeah. So I feel like a lot of times the product I have, like my friends come over and they take it, obviously, and then stuff that's left over that hasn't been taken for a while, I just donate it all. Okay, so now I think I put a little bit too much blush on, but it's okay.
It photographs, or not photographs.
Yeah, it films well.
It films well.
That's the crazy thing about when I moved to LA and I went to all these events, and you know, you see girls who have like crazy full faces and you're like, that looks a little bit nuts.
And then you see the photographs
and it looks amazing, like the event photos, and you look all oily and splotchy next to them. Like literally you could see like where you've concealed in like this flash photo. In person you look perfectly fine, you look great. And then in the photos you look insane, but then those people look flawless. Yeah. So funny.
I love that. I love going to these events and seeing photos afterwards with like me and like someone else from the event.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm standing next to like a celebrity. I'm like, hey, just your #1 fangirl.
Literally, that's like when I moved to LA, my sister has a lot of like super hot friends, and I like went with her to like, you know, a club a few times or whatever, and like one of her good friends is like a UFC ring girl, like they're so tan and tall, and they're wearing like 6-inch heels, and there's like group pictures of us where I look like a little fucking gremlin on the end, like in a jean jacket with Doc Martens, and I'm like like I'm wearing glasses, like I don't know what I was thinking, wear the outfit to like meet up with my sister at like the club that she was at, and it's so I like love photos like that though.
It's so funny.
It's like statuesque, tan, hot, all their legs are like perfectly placed, and then I'm literally standing there like jean jacket, like Doc Martens.
I like that look though. I mean, like, I feel like the beauty community needs more of just not so glam, you know?
Yeah. I was just talking about this yesterday too. It's like I feel like nobody can do a full beat unless, or some people do obviously, but
some people do every day, and that, like, more power to them.
Exactly, but most people can't do that.
Yeah.
For highlight, I am using the Kilowatt highlighter in Chic Freak, which is one of my faves. It's like this pinky one here.
Oh, I thought that was a blush for a second there.
I know, it looks like it is, but you'll see. It is quite, right now, it is quite pink.
Wow.
And I've been using the Fenty highlighting brush a lot.
Oh, whoa.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's like actually shaped for your face. So it fits really nicely there.
Liquid.
Ooh.
Damn.
I kind of, you know what, while we were talking, I just kept like dipping it in, like, la la la. It's like, kind of got a lot of it, but one more go.
Wow.
Ooh, that is strong. We got a strong look today. And then I'll
Keep it
put it there, a little there. I've been starting just to do the nose recently.
The Rudolph, right at the tip.
Yeah, it's kind of cute. I feel like it's like, hey, look at my pores, but
No. It brings like dimension, you know?
yeah. Hopefully it's not one of those things we look back on and we're like, before filming, we were talking about this. I love this stuff. It's Asilah Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. Whenever I want to look like a little amped up, a little special, but also when I'm feeling really lazy, this is what I use, which is kind of a lot of the time. So
It's like a quick fix.
it is. So
That looks so intimidating.
a little. It's really not. I'll just show you. Okay, so I just stick it on.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I do that. And you know what? Okay, you don't have to do this full-on look. Like a lot of times I'll just do a little bit of like the brown, and then I put this like just right on the inner corner.
Oh.
But now I'm just going to start tapping, tap, 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 and dispersing it. I like to keep it pretty good layer at the base, and then I kind of, as it's drying, I start tapping up more so it disperses. And I also like glitter because it's kind of messy looking.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be perfect. And
rock and roll, huh?
yeah, it's kind of like, I think like what's that company, Lemonhead right now is really doing that look pretty cool, where it's kind of just messed up looking, but it works. Okay, there you go. For the top, I think it's good.
It's a complete look.
And then I grab it and I go under. And I just kind of spread it and go in. Sometimes I do like more around here, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And then just mascara, and then that's my eye look. It's like something that you could put on even if you're kind of drunk. Trying to get ready, drink some wine. It might look a little bit crazier, but then it looks like you did it on purpose. This is my Shumura eyelash curler. Don't mess around with other eyelash curlers.
Yeah, I use that same one too.
I have my Givenchy Base Mascara Perfecto. I've never read that, actually. It's fairly new. I just started using it. So it's the like eyelash primer, and I always use an eyelash primer. And then my favorite mascara, the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I feel like that for me, what a primer does is it helps the mascara attach and not get clumpy. For some reason, like if I try to put as much mascara as I put on without a primer, it just gets clumpy and it doesn't go on right. But with the primer, I feel like it just helps it all go on very evenly. So you see, I do put on quite a bit of mascara.
It's such a huge difference.
Yeah, if you see my eyes. Probably should have been doing it straight forward like this the whole time.
You can totally see the difference.
Yeah.
So Better Than Sex.
Better Than Sex mascara.
Givenchy primer.
And then let's do the other side.
Bottom lashes too.
Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite facial attributes is my bottom lashes.
Dang,
yeah.
Very particular.
I know, yeah. It's because I feel like a lot, I don't know, it's like a look that, I guess one of my signature looks is like just like bottom top lashes that are thick.
Whenever I think about you or like whenever I watch your videos, it's always the lip products. You always sell me on the lip products.
Ooh, really? Yeah, I do love my lip products.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite physical part of myself probably are my lips, actually. What about you?
About me?
Yeah. No,
my ears?
About me. No. Your ears?
Only my ears, yeah.
Let me see. Your ears are really so cute, and they're like what an ear would be modeled after.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
Like if there's like at the doctor's office, like
I always keep them covered, but whenever people ask me, I'm like, probably my ears, because I never worry about them. I never look at them.
Is that why? But do you actually like how they look?
Yeah, I think so. It's like when I was a kid, my aunt was like, you have really good ears, and then from then on, that's just all I remembered.
Aww.
Yeah. Like about
yeah. It's like it's so funny how those things really stick in your head.
Yeah.
Cause my aunt told me she said when I was younger, and I don't even know why she said, she's like, your lips are so small, and I was like, even as a kid, I was like, I don't think that my lips are small, but maybe for a family they were. Maybe that's what made me like my lips so much, because I had to be like, no, you know, like I had to like go again. Yeah, like you're wrong. I think it's a pretty common Asian thing where everyone just like talks shit about each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I just got my haircut yesterday, and usually whenever I go in to get a haircut, ever since I was like 18, they would ask me to dye my hair because I have a lot of grays. And usually
your family would?
I mean, my family always asks me in general at family meetings or at like dinners, barbecues, and all
telling you to dye your hair because of the grays?
Yeah, or like get highlights or something to distract me. But that I don't really care about. But when it's like a stranger at a hair salon, they usually just tell me once, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But yesterday when I got my hair done, she was just relentless. She just kept going and going, and I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna do it. Like,
was it just like a random person?
Stranger, yeah.
It's like something like grays. Like I think that they're pretty. I think they're like something that add to like you as a person. Yeah. And they're naturally coming out of your head. If you tell somebody once, like, no, why does somebody have to be pushy about that? I mean, you already knew internally that
but I'm not gonna do it.
You're not gonna do it, and like she doesn't know you. Yeah, my family's definitely the kind of just like everybody talks shit to each other. So I think I got like a really hard shell, not hard shell, a hard skin.
Yeah.
Because of that. So when it comes to like other people talking shit about me, I'm like, okay, like. Yeah. It's not my problem if you think that about me, you know?
Because in my family, I think in the Vietnamese community in general, they're very much like that. So I was talking to my therapist about that, and then she said that whenever people compliment you, do you believe it, or do you like kind of like shut them out, or like just change the subject? And I'm like, oh my god, I totally changed the subject, because I like deep down I don't believe it, you know, when people say something like that.
Really?
And it's because of that. It's because of that upbringing. Which is, I mean, it's not that sad. It was just like, it's just funny how you get conditioned to think a certain way.
I totally see that. I think like you know, it's like the Asian community in general, like Asian parents, like they don't necessarily like compliment you on my things. It's like things I feel like other parents might be like, good job, For the Asian parents, it's like, you should have already been doing that. You know, like getting good grades or like, you know, just doing things around the house. There's not much praise involved.
Yeah.
So for me, I guess as a kid, like I like really, really wanted praise. And when I got it, I was like, yes. And like, I really believed it, you know? So maybe that's a difference.
Yeah.
But then when it came to like talking shit and like saying, of course I like absorbed things that were said to me and I did take it to heart. But then after a while I did realize like, that our family just says so, like our family talks so much and then a second later we're like, all right, like all good. It's like me and my sister will like almost be like in a physical fight and then 2 seconds later be like, oh, I love you, it's fine, we're sisters, you know, like
totally.
So
I guess that's like it makes you more attached, right? The good and the bad.
I feel like that part has helped me in terms of like YouTube and stuff too, because I really don't get that many crazy bad comments, but when I do, I'm like, meh. I can shake it off and be like, also look outside of myself and know that they don't know my life, so and they're kind of just assuming something about me, and I have to know that I can't take those things to heart. But it can be difficult sometimes, but
totally.
For sure, like
depends on the day, right?
Really depends on the day. Depends on the day and like exactly what's going on in your life, but I'm actually thankful for my crazy family who talk so much shit, because now I'm like fine. This is a lip gloss I use all the time. It's the Dior Lip Maximizer. It's a bit of a plumper. It's just like a nice sheer. It looks like it's pink, but it's pretty much sheer for me.
Yeah.
But what I've been doing is like with this sparkly look, I've been putting on this Asilah ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in Neat Freak, and it has little golden like pinky shimmers in it, and it's pretty sheer as well. I don't like lip glosses that have pigment. I feel like it goes, because I feel like my lips are kind of dark as it is, so it kind of like sometimes if it's pink it'll go over the lips looking kind of weird. And I just like to put the Dior one on first because it's way glossier than the other one.
You've got like a nice natural look, or natural lip color.
Thank you.
So you don't need a My Lips But Better lip color.
And then what I'll do for like a little bit of sparkle is this. And I just started getting into this because
the sparkle look?
The sparkle look, yeah. So.
Sparkle.
This is my Vegas look.
Damn.
That is the look.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I have to see it from afar.
Well, thank you so much for sharing this with us today.
Thank you for having me. This was really fun.
I'll have all Stephanie's links in the description box down below, as well as all the products that you use as well.
Oh, yeah.
Be sure to go over to her channel and subscribe.
Yay!
And leave a comment if you have any questions, or just leave a comment and say hi.
Yeah, definitely. And also, we filmed a while ago.
Oh, yeah. I'll leave
a video. Yeah, on my channel, we make some drinks. So that was like a few months ago, huh?
Yeah. That was like a cold, wait, what is it? Like when you're getting sick?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Those are all cocktails to do with sickness. Yeah. So
that was so fun.
That was really, really fun.
That was a really like drunken day.
I know.
That was fun though. Yeah, so I'll leave that in the description box too. And yeah, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.